Welcome to arguably the most mediocre podcast in the world. It's me, Average. Tell me I'm not average. And we're up. So I've been having these days where, I'll be busy, 10, 12% of the day. And
it didn't seem like you guys were very busy today.
Well, I was.
A lot of group texts today.
Like, I had shit going on, but it's like not a consecutive, it's not like, only during this one window. It's like a little bit here, a little bit there.
Right.
And then a lot of it just at the end. And I don't know. So if I'm out of it, to all you out there in podcast land, if I'm out of it.
It never fails, though. Towards the end of the day, when you're getting ready to go home, all the shit hits the fucking fan.
Right, and it wasn't anything like bad or disastrous or anything like that. It was just like, one of those things. I don't even want to talk about.
I don't want to end my day like this.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, it's a good thing we're having a podcast so you can drink tonight.
Yeah, I actually had to cancel my golf lesson because I was supposed to be on the range with my golf instructor tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. and I'm like,
it might be raining at 6 a.m. There's a pretty good storm cloud out there.
Podcast night, I don't think I'm going to wake up, because I'd have to wake up at 4 or something, 4:15 to get out of here at 5:15.
Yeah, because you got to go to Palmbrook all the way over there. Huh?
So it's a little bit of a drive. So we won't be doing that. But welcome to the Average Minute. Whip is back. So, is that the right one?
I don't know.
Whip is back.
Right? The woohoo. I like the woohoos.
Yeah, there you go. Tracy, she did a good job.
I'll never let her fill in for me.
Filling in. It was a.
I'm sorry, man.
It was quite the fill in. It was. No, it's fine. It was fine. Things are good. Things are great. We're doing fine here at the Average Minute. We don't care about ratings.
We have ratings?
No. No.
Actually, where are we ranked on the podcast?
We're not. We're not.
World.
How many podcasts are there? Look that up.
Jeez.
How many?
1 million?
How many? Yeah. Okay. So if there's
maybe more.
If there's probably more. Let's just say I'm going to take a wild guess. And you folks at home, you can fact check this. I'm going to say there's somewhere in the neighborhood of 3.2 million podcasts. Wow. That's my. How quick is your?
I don't know.
I'm going to go with 3.2 million podcasts.
How many podcasts are there? Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, you're pretty close.
What is it?
4.42 million.
4.42.
As of 2025, there are approximately 4.42 million podcasts worldwide.
So we're ranked.
That's worldwide.
We're ranked probably 3.2 million out of 4.4 million.
You think? Yeah, there are some worse ones.
Well, there's some, that probably get credit for being a podcast, even though there's like one 20-second episode uploaded.
Those douchebags from California don't have a very good podcast. What's that one called?
Which one?
The MGA podcast.
Which one?
Right.
There's a couple.
There are.
I feel like
we're better now.
One of the reasons why I had to get away from the whole golf format was because, the market was just getting too saturated for the mediocre golf podcast. So
there's too many mediocre podcasts.
As shitty and horrible as the Average Minute was and probably still is, it was still better than the the Mediocast,
right?
Like El Presidente and fucking what's his name, Billy whatever, whatever the fuck his name is,
Willie
from Austin.
No, he's back in Frisco.
He moved back to his
he's back in Frisco.
Land of his people.
Yeah. Right.
Checks out.
Right.
We make no inferences. So David, what an inference is. Get that out of the way. But
was David pasteurized today?
Oh, he got We were all pasteurizing him.
Right.
That was.
There goes your neighbor.
Yeah, he's the Ford guy down on the corner. He's got a whole garage full of Fords. Yeah. Works on them, fixes them. Drives them. Operates them, starts them up, revs them.
Very loud. At 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, there's a lot of revving going on.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. So, Once again, we have no script. There's no agenda. We're just, talking at you because we can. Because what else are you going to do?
Yeah.
Right?
Nothing. Yeah.
You're stuck with us for like at least the next hour and something.
Hour and a half at least.
I dare you. I dare you to not listen.
Right.
That's probably the biggest feedback that I ever get about the podcast. If I encounter somebody out in the wild that's like, man, I was listening to the podcast. And I'm like, yeah. Like, what? Why would you be doing that?
Yeah.
You know, I make no apologies. I'm like, okay. No. And then they go, yeah, I was like a half hour in, and I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to? But for some reason, I just kept listening.
You can't stop listening.
Yeah, it's like a car wreck. You try to look away.
Right.
You know, it's like somebody getting manually dismembered by another human or something. And you're like, God, this is fucking terrible. But for some reason,
Are they listening or watching?
I don't know. No, nobody watches, dude. Nobody
I don't think so.
Nobody watches the fucking video.
Everybody likes the little shorts.
Yeah, that's because nobody's got any
shorts.
kind of attention span.
Right. True.
The fact that we do like an hour and a
No,
half unit is like ridiculous because nobody's going to fucking sit
but
there.
it takes us 4 hours.
Even
straight.
one of our most loyal subscribers listens at like double speed or some shit. So we sound like chipmunks fucking sitting there going, would you fight your dad?
The plumber.
No, he listens at half speed.
Oh, that's right. He's the opposite. He's the opposite way.
Yeah.
Hello. That was funny when he called.
That was the best. It's like, the fuck? You guys are drunk as shit. Like, bro,
We were, but we weren't that drunk.
I don't recall being that drunk. Dude, I'm not even going to pause it.
Okay.
You keep it going for a second because I'm going to crank down the thermostat.
Yeah, it's a little warm in here. Mrs. Average isn't here, so it's warm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do this.
Uh-oh. He's turned on a fan way over in the living room.
Well, just to, kind of keep air moving throughout the establishment.
I'm going to start bringing a fan so I can set it up over there and have it blow on me.
If you find that we have any fans, tell them to stop by. We can do live. We can do live audience. You mean like
the
air moving
Yeah.
mechanisms? Yeah.
For some reason, I think I'm going through menopause or something.
That checks
Dude,
out.
I get hot flashes like crazy. I wake up in the middle of the night just sweating my ass off.
That's I don't know if that's a thing.
Menopause?
Yeah. Like I don't, like a
don't know.
hormonal change. Like I don't think.
I don't know, but I don't know.
I don't think that's how any of this works, unless it's like sympathy. You know how sometimes men will get like sympathy pains when their wife is pregnant.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
they'll have like labor pains,
Yeah, I think
especially after eating Filibertos or whatever.
Good Morning Missy's already been through that. She don't seem to be as bitchy anymore.
I ain't jumping on that bandwagon. You're in that one alone, buddy. Good morning, Missy. Your hormones are probably fine.
I love you.
They're almost as good as your bangs.
Her bangs are great.
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah, they do.
As per usual. You try to pull the pin on something, I ain't jumping on that. Fuck off.
I was lobbing you a softball.
No, we don't talk about our spouse's
I was lobbing you a softball.
timeline. We just don't do that.
All right.
So we have an extra room for guests of the podcast if you
maybe
need to
calling you
crash
tomorrow.
for a couple days, let things cool over.
Yeah. It's pretty early in the podcast too, so I'll know first thing in the morning.
Yeah, you'll
What's
get,
going on?
You'll get woken up.
I'll feel the vibe in the morning.
Speaking of fighting,
Yeah.
what was that shit I sent you earlier?
Oh. Okay, if you could fight anybody in the world, and if you win, you get their money.
Okay, assuming the person has to be alive.
Right.
You can't like just bring
No.
somebody back
No.
like Stephen Hawking and be like, I'll fight that fucking guy.
No. And you can't fight a woman.
What?
A man can't fight a woman. I mean, come on, you got to fight a man.
Dude, I've been to family court.
Yeah, but
All right. So all right. So we're adding that clause.
Well,
if you could fight, or actually, did it say?
it did not.
say,
It didn't specify.
if you could fight any man, and so the guy, credit where credit's due. No idea who the fucking guy is that posted it, but it was like he was like, oh, I was thinking about Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
You know. So the idea is, if you get to fight anybody in the world, and if you win, you get their money.
You get their money.
And he's like, immediately goes, Peter Dinklage, probably the richest midget in the world.
Yeah.
And I could beat the fuck out of a midget, pretty easily.
I don't think I'd lose to a midget either.
I mean, I don't know. Is he like...
It don't matter. Their legs are only this fucking long.
Okay. I'm not arguing. I'm just,
I'm just saying.
I'd be the guy that'd be like, oh, fuck this dude. And then all of a sudden, I get taken down, get fucking
He grabbed your
choked out.
nutsack.
Yeah. Like, you've seen Elf. You've seen him fucking run across the table
Can a midget
and take out Will Ferrell.
Can a midget get his arm around your neck for a chokeout?
I don't know. I don't know.
You got a pretty thick neck. I don't know how their arms are only that long too.
I don't think I have a abnormally. I think if you pull
Take
up
away the beard. Yeah, I guess so.
I think I have a fairly normal sized neck. I'm like a 17 something, 17 and a half, something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, then he's like, oh, that dude's worth like $40 million. So pretty easy fight.
40 million is no chump change.
And then he's like, well, what about Clint Eastwood? That's our local drug dealer, big perm. I don't think that picks up on the podcast. So people out there in podcast
Well, if we
land,
can hear it, they can hear it.
not
right?
necessarily.
No? Okay.
It's
Because we have these on.
yeah, that's
Where are we skipping?
ear protection. There's a delay.
Okay.
It's probably fine. Oh, actually, you know what? That's like greater
It's
than
pretty
usual.
bad, huh?
Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be hard to upload. It's like we took did we take shrooms before this?
I don't remember.
I guess we'll find out. We'll see.
Ooh. So then he went to Clint
Yeah,
Eastwood.
he went to Clint Eastwood because dude's like $1 million, and he's worth like $400 million.
He's what,
And
94, 95?
He's like, I don't know how he outlived Ozzy and
Well, I could see how he could, but like Keith Richards and people like
Right.
that, how the fuck are they still?
So he's worth $400 million.
Yeah.
And he'd probably be pretty at this point. Although, dude, I don't know. Back to the whole like beating up an old man. Like Clint Eastwood,
That's an icon. Would
he's
you really
probably-
want to beat him up?
I wouldn't want to, but for $400 million, if you just now, do you get his whole do you get his estate and stuff?
I'm assuming his money.
Well,
That's
just the
part
money,
of
or
his-
do you get like just take over all his worldly possessions as well? Does that count?
I don't know. I didn't specify.
Because I want his land.
over in Carmel. Mm-hmm. That is pretty nice. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
That's probably worth more than he is.
it's probably well that's probably included in the $400 million.
It probably is his net worth
situation, but I don't know. I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, how much money is George Soros worth? Because
Well-
not only do I think I could take him,
I know.
I would
take that
fucking
fucker.
love it.
Yes. People you would love to take
Yeah.
the money from.
Like I would just love to beat the absolute living fuck out of him,
Yeah.
and I don't think he could win.
What's he worth?
Like I'm probably a terrible fighter. Like I
he's-
probably have horrible technique and whatever,
How many
but
fights have you been in your life?
not many. So define fight.
Like
I got
you
beat
got
up.
punched
I got
and
beat
you
up.
punched them.
I got beat up one time when I had never really been in a like back and forth like
no?
volley situation.
No.
I got beat up once when I was a kid. This is during like the rollerblading and flute playing years, so it should come as no surprise.
I can see why when I seen that picture. I was
You know
like,
what's
yep.
you know what's funny about that is I got beat up. It was one of those, like, I don't know. It was like early in the school year, and we were getting off the bus, and it was this kid that lived in our neighborhood, and it was just right at that age where you have to start like asserting, like when you go to prison
Dominance
and you have
and
to
shit.
like pick out the biggest dude and beat him up.
Right.
So this dude just decided, like, we had no beef. Like I didn't even know him.
Were
like,
you
it
the
was
biggest dude in school?
No, but for whatever reason, I looked like an easy target.
Well, you had a flute case.
And I was, apparently, because I had absolutely no interest in having a fight. And he was like, trying to start a fight with me and whatever. He didn't, when I say he beat me up, it's not like he fucking had me on the ground and he was wailing on me or anything like that. Like he punched me a couple of times and I was like, dude, I'm not going to fight you. Like I'm out of here. And I just like kept walking. And the whole like being verbally assaulted all the way
Right.
out of range was, but I'm like, dude, I'm not going to fight. So it wasn't like a full on beatdown, but I did get hit and I didn't fight back. And so I guess that counts. I lose that match, right?
Yeah.
Count it. And then another time as not a kid per se, but a very, very young adult, I had an altercation where I actually hit somebody, and I didn't. It wasn't like one punch, like knockout power or nothing. I didn't like fucking out cold, but that stuff like it didn't go any further.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like, oh shit.
And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm even to the universe. You know.
You're 1-1.
And we've all heard the story about Mrs. Average trying to fight the gang of cholos outside the bowling alley. That didn't. I don't count that one because nobody
never threw a punch.
Nobody actually hit me. They tried to, and I just kind of dodged it and whatever. But so I don't count that one. But that's it. Like I'm not a fighter.
Yeah.
Like I use my words.
Yeah.
And
you're more of a comedian.
well, I just mean.
You can talk your way out of
I'm
a
more
bunch of
likely
situations.
to try to de-escalate with words
Right.
than like immediately go to physical combat.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, like I'm not a combat specialist. You know, it's just how I was raised. I was raised to try to think your way, not like, oh hey, if you ever find yourself jammed up, here you got to be strategic and get your. It was like we don't fight. Like what's
Yeah.
the point of fighting? Like what are? It's not life or death.
No.
You know?
Sometimes you got to protect yourself.
Sure, if you're getting attacked or if you know your family or whatever.
Right.
I'm not saying there's never a time and a place for it,
Yeah.
but in my lifetime, I've fortunate enough to not have been in those types of situations where I absolutely needed to fight.
Right.
So, So I haven't. But back to my original point is, even though I'm probably no good at it, I think I could take an old man like George Soros and beat the
But
fuck
he gave
out
all
of
of his
him.
money to his son now.
Well, I'll beat him up too.
His son.
Alex,
You got to be able to.
Alex
yeah.
Soros. Well, he
Yeah.
gay.
Oh, is he? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, some gays have some retard strength.
Oh no, I'm not trying to lump them all in. Yeah, like there's probably you guys in the UFC that love nothing more than the grappling. Probably.
You think
I don't
there's
know.
gays in the UFC?
Probably. Why not, dude? There's
Probably the women.
okay, but all I'm trying to say,
I don't
and I'm not using it as a like defamatory sense, like whatever. There's gays in the NFL.
Yeah, I'm
there's
sure,
gays
yeah.
in
Basketball,
There's
yeah.
gays.
There's-
There's
they're-
gays
they're-
everywhere.
they're all over
Turns
the
out
place.
They're all over the place. It's whatever. Doesn't just because you're gay doesn't mean you can't fight. But
Reminds me of a joke.
I'm just saying. I don't know him, but I'll take him and his dad. I'll take on the Soros boys.
No. Is there more than one?
How many billions of dollars is that?
I don't know. They got a lot.
If you were in is it like, are there rules? Is it like an octagon situation where,
You know what? I don't know if there's any rules at all.
so eye gouging is perfectly fine?
Oh, whatever it
sodomy,
takes to get that money,
sodomy
right?
is allowed?
Whatever it takes to get the money.
Like, allowed to just smooth up in him? And
Let's see. Net worth 2025. Mr. Soros. Since we're on the money.
like,
kick.
would it be worth putting yourself out there in a potentially losing situation if the upside is
So
because there's
that's
really
the
no
thing, too.
reward for them. He can have my dozens of dollars if he wins.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
He was like,
what am I gonna get?
He puts that in his pocket change.
Financially devastated. Like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll go to work tomorrow and I'll be back to where I was today.
Right. My next paycheck will be right back to where I
Yeah.
was.
Turns out,
But that's the thing. So, would you go after somebody that has millions or billions? I mean, if it's what's your limit? What's the line you draw?
well, it depends.
You know,
I ain't gonna fight Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg.
that's 400 million. Musk is the number one on the list.
Well, that's billion.
That's billion. Yeah,
Yeah.
400 billion. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight him. Although, if he was like, if it was the Stephen Hawking situation, if all of a sudden Elon Musk was Mr. fucking Tard King,
Yeah.
I'd beat the shit out of him to get his $400 billion.
Soros is 7.2 billion.
That's fine. That's
is that
enough. That's enough billions for me. I don't even need a billion. I really don't.
Right. So would you just go for the million or would you go for the billion?
You have to find the intersection of this is a sure thing and also maximize your profit margin.
Right. Right. But George Soros would be somebody that I would like to fight too. Just because I can't stand that motherfucker.
If it was for $0,
You know what I mean? Right. I just like to whoop his fucking ass.
Right.
But also Jerry Jones for the Cowboys. He's 37.2 billion.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think you could take him.
No,
Jerry Jones?
dude, come on.
I don't know.
I'd
Well,
take
all
that
right.
fucker.
All right, I don't know if I could take him.
I could take him.
I might be able to.
I think I could.
Have you? I mean, the guy's, he's got that fucking Texas old man shit going on.
Fuck, he's a fucking Cowboys fan.
Just saying, dude. Just saying.
I could take him.
Some of them guys.
That's who I'd go after.
Some of them old coots, man. They lived during hard times.
Yeah, but they can't fight anymore. But they can sure play golf. You know, you don't want to play an old guy in golf.
Golf match.
Yeah.
Ooh, where are you on?
Trump is up there too. Could you take Trump?
In a golf match?
No,
Absolutely not.
In a fucking
Probably.
beating him up.
Yeah, just start flicking his ear that he got shot in. Be like,
Yeah, I guess that's a sensitive spot.
mighty tender.
Kick him in the cooter.
Yeah, grab him by the pussy.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So he's another one with hundreds of billions.
You'd probably take him. He's got tiny hands. You know,
Yeah.
doesn't really.
He's tall though.
Yeah, so
He's got some reach.
but he's that agility thing, like
Yeah.
as
I think I'm quicker than him.
probably. Yeah. Ooh, where am I now? Am I over here? How about now? Yeah, like a ninja. I'm like Beverly Hills Ninja.
I hit you. You don't even know it.
Yeah,
See, I just threw a punch.
it was effective.
Yes. I don't know. It depends on where you draw the line. You know, how much money do you need for one? I mean, $1 billion would set you up for life. I mean, 500 million would set you up for life.
Less than that.
That's 10 million probably.
Somebody like me, I could. You'd never hear from me again if all of a sudden if
10 million?
if I checked my bank balance tomorrow and they accidentally moved several decimal points,
Yeah.
and I was like $10 million, I'd be like, he gone. You don't even just you never hear.
So
from me
would you
again.
take the money out and leave?
Oh, you'd have to because they would take it back.
Yeah, but they'd look into it if they're going to give you $10 million.
I'd invest in. Ooh, would you put it in crypto though?
I don't
I don't know.
It's going
See,
pretty good right
that's
now.
That's how out of touch with like high finance I am. Is if I all of a
would you
sudden
put it?
had a shit ton of money right now, I wouldn't know what to do
Just
with
follow
it.
Pelosi.
But no, I wouldn't put it. I don't know if I would do that. You would have to find, dude. If I won the lottery tomorrow, if all of a sudden I hit the Powerball, let's just say it's $100 million, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And okay, after taxes, cash payout, that whole
million.
thing, it's
Yeah.
you end up with, let's just say you got $50 million
Right.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
After taxes, all that shit.
It's enough for a couple of years.
Yeah. Obviously, my first like goal objective number one would be to find a financial
A good financial advisor.
person that I could trust.
Yeah.
Lawyer,
Right.
financial advisor.
Right.
Because
all your family's going to come out of the woodwork.
I don't have much to speak of.
Not now. You will.
No, because I happen to know that it's not a thing, and vast majority of my family that are still living, absolutely no problem. Hey, fuck all the way
Can I
off.
borrow? Oh, okay.
Like just fuck off.
Oh,
okay?
you to them? Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
like I don't know you.
Yeah.
And it's not because all of a sudden now I'm rich. It's because no, I don't fucking know you.
Yeah.
Like fuck off.
I take care of my family, though. I have 2 sisters and a brother.
No,
and my dad.
for sure.
Yeah.
My sister, my mom.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kelly's family, no?
Yeah, there's a conversation, but I can't.
Yeah.
It's not my position to be like, no, fuck your family. But at the same time, I feel like I know how the ruling would go.
What's the name of your boat?
Her money. Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, the SS Her Money. That would get an upgrade.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think.
The lettering on the back you're talking
Yeah.
about?
I'd put some sparkly letters on there for sure. I might have it professionally detailed or something.
Waxed.
Spend a couple $100, get that turtle wax on there.
Right. So you don't have to wipe it down every time.
No, you still got to wipe it down every time because the hard water, that's the enemy.
Maybe you could hire somebody to stand out there and wait for you to get back and then wipe it down for you for, $100.
Probably. You know what's funny is they used to have kids that would be out there. Oh, man.
Oh, really?
Do you remember that?
No.
Like, it was...
I've only been going for the last few years.
Man, there would always be kids out there like trying to raise money for whatever, for school, for sports.
Yeah, like a car wash or whatever they're doing.
And they would be out there with their bottles of fucking vinegar water.
Yeah.
Hey,
to get all the water spots.
Yeah, here, $5, we'll wipe your boat down, $10, whatever. And
well worth
it. Here you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
haven't seen them. That's funny. I haven't seen them in quite some time.
Maybe Tracy should start that business.
Well, I don't think you can have AI robots doing it yet. So what you want to do is go back and listen to last week's episode.
I probably should.
And yeah,
I couldn't. Colorado, I had spotty. If that's best. Plus, I didn't have my fucking phone on me the whole time. I disconnected.
Why would you want to listen to a
world.
podcast that you're not a part of?
Right.
Why would you do that? Why would you even put yourself through that?
I'll listen to it.
I'll tell you what, the last time I wasn't on the podcast, I didn't listen to that one either. Remember that one time?
No.
That I did the podcast without myself?
Right. You talking about the first one you ever did?
Yeah, that was a scripted quick read.
Sitting in the garage in the RV.
Yeah. I did that on my phone, just like on my phone.
That's how it started. Look at us.
I know. We got fancy schmancy.
Yeah. Video and microphones.
Yeah, we got whiskey and fucking vodka.
Well, we always
all kind of stuff. We got Temu fucking equipment. It's super nice. Hold on. Wait. Where's the one that, oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, that's a good button.
It's really good stuff. There's a delay. It's fine. It's fine. All right, that's enough sound effects.
Yeah.
We're probably fine. You know what? Mrs. Average keeps threatening me with completing my podcast studio in the other room.
Dude, I will help paint it if that'll help speed it up.
It's not even about a coat of paint. That's not my biggest problem.
Just the furniture.
My biggest problem is pulling the trigger on actual furniture. And so she keeps threatening to actually do that, to pull the trigger and get some shit ordered. And I told her, I'm like, just do it. I don't care. You do it. You do it, and then I'll do them live.
You want an old whiskey bar theme?
I don't know.
You want leather seats? What do you want? What kind of seats do you want?
I told her that.
Or just like a lazy boy? Oh, just leather?
Yeah, like sitting chairs.
Yeah.
Maybe something with a...
It's got to have a table next
with
to
a
it.
swivel. Would be nice.
Yeah, so you can spin.
Yeah. I don't know. Just something.
Not a recliner, though, right?
A couple of sitting chairs and maybe a love seat.
And a love seat for guests?
Why not?
We have so many.
Yeah, there's people... Dude, I can't tell you the number of emails that I just delete. People that want to come on the podcast and talk about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's not really what we do here, you know. And I don't want you to come on here and make lasagna either. Like it's not a cooking show.
Right.
You know, we talk about shitting in the shower.
Stomping it down the drain.
Yeah. Waffle stomping a dirt worm down your fucking shower drain. That's our whole thing.
Lately, the last half hour of the show has been pretty fucking funny.
Well, once a couple of these start.
So we start at like what, 6:30?
Roughly, yeah.
I get home usually around midnight. After all said and done.
Well, yeah, after all I shouldn't call it editing, but after all the uploading and shit like that.
But I mean, it's been what, a half hour now? Maybe.
Yeah, it's pushing it.
We'll take a prostate break that takes 20 minutes or so. Lately, it hasn't been that long.
No, because it doesn't take very long to make non-old fashioned. Just pour more whiskey into a glass. Maybe get another ice cube out of the freezer. Next thing you know, dude, like I've gone from like drinking old fashions to now I'm just drinking cups of whiskey. Next thing you know, I'm just gonna have the fucking bottle here. I'm just gonna be drinking out of the bottle. Maybe get a silly straw.
It's funny you say that because I took the root beer whiskey to Colorado with me. Oh, sitting outside when it's cold with a fucking nice big glass of whiskey.
How cold was it up there? What's the elevation?
In Gunnison, I think it was like 9,000 feet.
Oh,
they get some snow, yeah.
Probably in the 60s, 70s?
It was, during the day, it was like 75. 80. The wind was blowing like freaking crazy up there for some reason. At night, the first morning we woke up, it was like 40, 45 degrees, 46 degrees.
That's perfect.
It was chilly.
Middle of summer. I love that.
Yeah. But in Montrose, where we stayed the first night, it was like 90 something in there. But it still felt freaking fantastic.
Right.
50s at night.
Because it's probably not even humid there.
It was a little humid.
They
got a lot of fires going on right now.
Up in the mountains?
Yeah. It was a little humid. But it was the freaking weather was perfect except for the wind. But man, it was beautiful. Telluride's freaking magnificent.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm out on Colorado.
It's nice. I don't know if I'd want to live there, but I've been up to Denver area. Golden's a nice little area.
I spent a week in Colorado Springs one time, and I didn't care for it.
What were you up there for?
For work.
Well, that's why you didn't care for it.
Well, no, because I've been other places for work too, where I'm like, yeah, the whole work part of it sucks, but I can appreciate the surroundings and whatever.
Where you're at.
And Colorado Springs was a real shithole. I got to be
Really?
honest. So for all you out there in podcast land that may hail from that region or something, fuck yourself. I don't care. Like, I didn't personally care for it.
All right.
It's not that I don't care for you if you're from there. I'm saying if
Right,
you are
right.
taking offense to me saying I didn't care for it, fuck yourself. Because I don't care. I don't care for it. It's not for me.
It was nice. Montrose is like a high desert area.
It was like the one time where my high school counselor made me audit the special ed class. And I was like,
How do you audit a special ed class?
not like audit like an auditor, like from the IRS. Like, when you're not really enrolled in the class, but you just go observe, like you just,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
Like, why don't you
do
go,
I fit in
why don't you
here?
go hang out
I
with
do.
these people, see if that's a better fit for you. Like, I think you might be retarded, but let's have you audit this class just to make sure.
It nicked you for sure.
And I was like, I don't think I'm retarded. And they were like, well, your report card says otherwise. And I'm like, that's only because I don't enjoy school. I know the
I hated
material.
school.
Give me any test, I'll pass it. But this is
You retain a lot of information. How do you
homework.
hate school?
What is homework? I never enjoyed school.
I didn't either.
I hated the I did not like the one size fits all curriculum. Most of the stuff, it's weird. It's almost like I have been aware that it's more of an indoctrination than an education. Like
Even back then?
even as a kid.
Really?
I shouldn't say aware, like I knew, like I was sitting there going, this is all horse shit. You guys made it up. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is you sit there and you listen to these lessons, especially when it comes to like history and English and just anywhere where worldviews can skew the content, right?
Yeah.
I mean, math and science, that's pretty constant no matter what. I actually did pretty good in both math and science, even
I was
though
better at math than
I'm
anything.
not like a numbers guy at all, but it was logical. Like you could look at something and there was no opinion to any of it,
Right.
right?
You had to solve the equation.
Yeah, it was like, okay, well,
You can't fudge the
yeah,
numbers.
you're not almost right. You're either right or you're wrong.
Right.
And so it was absolute. When it gets into like theoretical stuff, like when it started getting into like trigonometry and they start throwing letters in there with the numbers,
No,
I'm
basic
like,
math. I was basic everything.
I'm out. I'm out on that. I just want, give me the Pythagorean theorem and that's about it. But anyway, when it came to like history and there's a lot of opinion. And even though I excelled at history, again, like I was like, especially when it came to American history, like I was the subject matter expert on the like
I get
academic decathlon team. But it wasn't.
Wait, you were on the
Yeah, we've talked about it.
No. Okay.
The academic decathlon team. This was in between like my flute and my sweet rollerblading.
I don't remember that discussion.
Yeah, no, we did. It was on the
Okay.
podcast. I don't know what
Okay.
episode, but we've talked about it.
Okay. I could see that.
Yeah, like there, you got a math kid, Chin Long Ho or whatever his name is. You got the fucking English, the girl that
Yep.
like fucking does nothing but reads.
Another Asian.
No, she's
No?
she white.
Oh.
Glasses, like she's probably a 2, and then she takes the glasses off. All of a sudden, she's a 9.7. You know, just by taking the glasses off, because that's how high school works. Is you're ugly as sin, but then you take the glasses off, maybe comb your hair slightly different.
Now,
all
why
of a
is
sudden,
it
you're prom queen?
when you're older, the girls that wear the glasses are more sexy?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
no,
opposite.
I do. I do know what you mean, for sure. When I was in the 5th grade, dude, I shouldn't even say I dated her, because when you're that old, you don't date. Like, you're not going out on dates.
You just fuck.
No. In the 5th grade? No. No.
Oh, 5th grade.
No. I didn't even get my fucking grown-up wiener until I was like, how old am I? So until I was like 42. No, but you have a girlfriend, boyfriend.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
oh, but anyway, I had this girlfriend when I was
Cindy
that
Carpenter.
age. And she wore glasses. She wore fucking thick ass glasses too.
Really?
But I don't know. She checked all the other boxes.
When she took them off, her
Dude,
eyes were
her eyes were
small.
like way closer together. like remember when Stafford, when we were up in Havasu, and Stafford fucking like took his glasses off, and we're like,
And his eyes were like small.
have
they were like
any
tiny.
of you ever seen him without his glasses? Like, I don't
No.
think we've seen him without his glasses.
No.
And all of a sudden, he's got like these beady eyes.
And we were high as fuck, too.
and he just, and it was like, holy smokes, dude, is he
Jesus
Asian? Like, who brought the fucking Chinaman? Like, what? Like the little
Dude, that
beady
was
eyes.
funny.
And then he puts on the glasses, and you're just like, holy shit, dude, the normal
Holy cow.
size eye.
Normal
But it's
eyes.
only because he's got telescopes.
He's looking at you. Normally, in golf, when he's wearing his glasses, he's got freaking big old eyes.
Right.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, that this girl that I went out with or whatever, like the same thing. It was like, holy shit, dude. Just
guys
leave,
hold hands?
Just leave them on. Oh yeah, yeah. There was.
Did you kiss in the 5th grade?
Not like real, Yeah, but it was like just. Dude, you don't know what the fuck you're doing when like, you just go, oh, this is cool, whatever. Yeah, we're girlfriend, boyfriend. You do reverse skate at the
Right.
fucking roller rink,
Right.
that kind of shit.
Play spin the bottle.
Yeah.
7 minutes in
but
heaven.
but it's not. You're not. Nobody's
Not in
putting
the
a
5th
finger
grade.
in anybody. Like it's not. We're not doing that.
So you didn't give her a 2-finger Mexican oil
No,
change?
No, I didn't. I don't think I can't remember.
If you finger banged her?
No, when
Oh.
when was the first time I ever hit a triple? Like I don't even know, dude. To be honest,
When'd you meet Kelly?
it's been 22 years. That was not the first time.
No. Just kidding. Was
If
it
you
in high
listen-
school?
If you listen back a couple episodes,
I
hear
remember.
about the summer at Ken.
I remember. You had to have got something before that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, just
The
yeah.
neighbor girl or nothing?
Nah, I wasn't. I've never been neighborly. I was just talking about
I
that
could
with somebody
tell.
today. Not today. I don't know. Recently, about how it's not like I dislike anybody in my neighborhood. First of all, I'm never home.
You're true.
Second of all,
That's true.
I just don't. We wave, whatever. But it's not. I'm not like hanging out in the driveway talking about what's going on in the neighborhood.
you don't
all this
know all
kind
your
of stuff.
neighbors or
No,
anything?
fuck no.
No?
The guy next door. I know where he works. Well, he actually works right across the street from me. We share
Oh, really?
most of our commute some mornings
Oh, no shit.
because he works at one of the dealerships.
Why don't you guys just ride together?
No, because that's not a thing. We don't do that here. What? No,
Maybe it's because you're a little
dude.
standoffish.
I don't care if he worked the exact same hours as me
Yeah.
at my place of employment.
You guys both work the same place?
I'm not carpooling. I did that one time.
Yeah.
There was a guy that worked for me that had fucking, he was in my neighborhood and he was like, hey, why don't we just carpool? And I'm like, this is a really fucking bad idea. And dude, for like a couple days I did it and I'm just like, I can't. It just turned into me driving him to work.
Right.
And I'm like,
Waking him up
I'm
so
not-
he gets ready on time.
I'm not doing this, dude. I'm not fucking doing this. And so I started making up all these excuses about how I had to be there early and stay late and shit. You're
And
better
never
off
did.
just driving yourself. No, it's like, get there right before he does and fucking wait for his brake lights and then fucking take off, take a different route, So you're not like driving behind him on the way home. I'm not doing that, dude. I'm not.
Well, maybe that's why you don't have a lot of friends.
I have friends.
You're a little
friends,
standoffish.
Friends are different. Friends are different. But
True, yeah.
seriously, Like if you and Bruce lived next door to each other, you would carpool to work?
Me and Bruce do live really close to each other, but we don't carpool because we work different hours.
Okay.
But-
You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm not doing that. Just live your own life. Just you be you. I'll be me, you be you, and, I'll fucking wave at you. Dude, this guy over here, I'm pretty sure his wife beats him up. The guy next door to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to say his name.
So her and Kelly talk. Then.
A, because I don't know it. B, because it's not important.
I know all my neighbors, man.
I know you do. I know.
I don't hang out with them every day, but I talk to them when I see them. I go over and talk to them, and there's 4 of us that sit out there and have
I'm
a coffee
pretty
and
sure
talk.
his wife beats him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he have a black eye and shit?
Or
mentally?
It's been no.
Oh,
like,
really?
He's come out they'll fucking. Dude, she's
No
a raving
shit.
cunt. Dude.
You can hear the fucking fights.
Yeah. It's sometimes especially if it's the season where you have a window open or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, holy shit, dude, what's going on over
damn.
there? And yeah, and they got a small kid, and I think they just had another one.
Ooh.
But she's not a nice person. Let's just put it that way.
Wow.
Big giant C word.
Oh. See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So I feel bad for the guy because he's totally nice guy, and but it's like I got nothing for you. Like I don't know. I don't want to be involved in your world. I really don't want to get wrapped up in
on
any
a
of that.
podcast and talk about it.
Next thing you know, I'm getting beat up.
Right.
Oh,
you could beat that. I've never seen her before.
Well, I don't know.
Is she
You're the
your
one.
size, or
You're the
is
one talking about a man can't fight a woman.
Well,
Maybe
it's
that's
not,
where he's
it's
at.
not the
Maybe
right.
he legitimately can't fight.
Listen, if a woman hits you,
Oh, okay. Now we're getting all right. So
listen. If
where do
she's
you draw the
beating
line?
if she's beating on you, you got the fucking right to defend yourself.
So, all right. Good morning, Missy. We'll bring you back into this. You get home, or tomorrow morning, she starts listening and hears what you said about her hormonal cycle. All of a sudden, she comes and starts wailing on you. You're still in bed. Maybe she touches your feet. That'll get you going.
That's different.
And starts wailing on you. What? And you're telling me you fucking lay her out?
I wouldn't lay Missy out, no.
But
somebody like that,
oh, like a stranger
yeah.
out in the wild.
Some bitch that's fucking talking shit and fucking comes up and starts fucking swinging on you and shit. Just bam. Just,
One time.
One time. Just let her know. Stop it.
All right.
But no, I wouldn't. I
know
wouldn't
where
beat
I'm
up
at.
Missy.
I don't know where I'm at.
I couldn't beat
I don't
up
have the answer to that.
I've seen her fight.
Well, look out for
Actually,
look out for that uppercut.
Yeah, I've seen her throw an uppercut. It's not pretty.
You'd hear her coming.
Yes. Yeah. No. Would you? You wouldn't knock out?
I don't know. It's one of those.
So-
I don't think it's a absolutely one way or the other answer.
So you were in the office and that fucking brawl started.
What happened?
Remember that fucking big old bar fight that happened at the office?
Oh yeah.
One of them was a chick and started coming after you.
See, okay, so my first instinct would be to restrain.
Yeah. But what if she started throwing punches and glasses and shit?
Well, again, it's a restraint situation. If you're close enough to land a blow, you're probably close enough to restrain.
Yeah.
That would be my first instinct. Now,
But then while you're holding her back, somebody else fucking clocks
well,
you.
but that's what I'm saying. If it turns into all right, your whole method isn't working, and
Fight or flight,
you have to like resort to other measures, then it's a different thing. But my first instinct would not be just like fucking lay this bitch out. It would be like, let's see if
that's
we
not
can
my first instinct
contain and diffuse
Right,
and whatever, and
right.
then if all else fails, it's not. If it's my life over your life, it's my life.
Yeah. Right. Absolutely.
So
But, just like, next door there, if it's constant,
yeah. Well,
you can only take so much.
Well,
and
see, and
then-
that's I guess the downside of feminism and our society today is that it goes both ways.
yeah.
Like, sorry, you can get as a woman, you can get hauled off to jail for
Absolutely.
putting a mark on your husband.
Yeah.
But domestic violence
They don't
goes
but-
both ways.
because it's usually you that goes to jail. But I could knock a bitch out.
Yeah, and any rational man wouldn't be like, "Why the fuck did you hit that lady?" It would be like,
She deserved it.
You go, well, what did she do?
I told her to get me a beer. And when she's got 2 black eyes, she finally listened.
Hopefully. Anyway, this is we're losing. We're losing listeners hugely right now.
Well, now since you started talking about
domestic violence. All right. Well, what a callback is when you talk about beating up a woman, and then you say, "Oh, he should beat up his wife."
Just for clarity, I've never hit a woman. Ever.
I don't think I have either.
I've came really close, but
I don't.
I have never hit a woman.
I've the only adult male that I've punched. I'm assuming he was an adult male. I didn't.
Nowadays, you never know.
I didn't lay eyes on his unit.
Nowadays, you never know.
There was a time where I'm pretty sure I got a lap dance from a tranny at Abco. And
Abco?
Yeah.
What? I thought Mako.
No. No, down at fucking Grandin Indian School down there.
What's Abco?
Alaskan Bush Company.
Oh. But those are fully nude.
No. There's the fully nude side and there's the topless side. Because you got 18 plus and 21 plus. One's only topless.
I used to love that place. You bring in your own fucking beer.
Dude, I only went there. I only went there one time.
Oh, dude, Fridays after
one time.
paycheck Fridays. Oh,
And
going there with a 12-pack under your arm and
I'm getting a lap dance. So first of all, you know how they all wear the pancake makeup anyway, you know. But then when there's like fucking 5 o'clock shadow poking
and it's
through,
dark,
you're like, and the lighting sucks. And then all of a sudden, when you got something poking you in your belly,
did you get hard?
Like no, but I'm pretty sure he did.
Did you have the beard then?
And I'm like, boy, no, this was many years ago.
Oh, maybe.
Well, and
you did look gay back then.
I was like, boy, this is no, this was after the frosted tips.
Oh, was
I hadn't rollerbladed in years. Okay, I haven't touched a flute in years. Hadn't rollerbladed. I did not look like the dude from Smash Mouth any longer. There was a stretch there where I had the stupid little chin strap beard and the fucking blonde spikes.
I've seen the pictures. Yeah. They're glorious.
Kayla used to call me Chad.
I'd see that too.
Yeah, I'm quite certain that he had a bigger unit than me, and I was like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm not ever coming to this place again. I can't.
That's why you go to the all naked side.
Well, whatever. I'm not.
That way you know right away.
I don't frequent those.
It's hard to hide when they're squatting over your face.
I've never gone into one. I've never gone into one alone. I've never gone into one because it was my idea.
Oh man!
I've only ever tagged along to a strip club.
I went into one time. What the fuck? With Cheetahs on 7th of Camelback, and my cousin came out. And I sat down,
on the stage.
Yeah, and she bent over, and looked between her legs, and we're like, "Oh shit! Oh shit!" She ran off the stage. I'm like, "What the fuck? That was my fucking cousin." Oh shit! It was weird.
That is weird.
So now every time she came on stage, I just go somewhere else in the bar and go get a beer.
Bar,
yeah.
All right, prostate break.
I need a drink.
We'll be black. You stay right there. And we're back.
Hey.
Where is it? What? Oh. Best thing about comedy. Best thing about applause is having your mic in front.
I guess I need this. I'm like, something's different.
Yeah. We're back.
I heard the bling bling.
Oh, because Mrs. Average
There
chose
she
the
is.
perfect time. So let's see it. So everybody out there in podcast land, you're not on camera, but let's just, show us a little skin.
Yeah.
Let's see what's doing. So Mrs. Average has been at the tattoo parlor all weekend.
Ooh.
And is it all pissed off, or did you get color in there?
Well, it's got color. But
Oh, them shits are colored, but the rib piece not colored.
How's that belly tattoo? That hurts, huh?
So she's got the whole stomach area
yeah.
covered in floral arrangements and whatnot. She's like a Glade plug-in.
You need to go smell the roses.
Speaking of plugging in, I'll be with you in a minute.
I guess I'm doing the podcast by myself.
Why don't you go practice biting the headboard? I'll be with you in a minute. Yeah, you can keep this going. I need to go adjust the thermostat in there. I'll be right back.
Right.
I'll be back in like 43 seconds.
Oh, that long?
Well, I need to clean up.
Oh, you got foreplay too.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be tender. When you want the woman, you take the woman.
Right.
Plus, I've been getting chubbed up this whole time, so I'm ready.
Since I've been here.
Well, you don't see what's going on
See,
underneath
so
the
that
table.
was a fucking guy that you freaking had a table.
You know
dance
what?
from.
When I was at Abco, and
Yeah.
it's
I'd guarantee you.
sometimes when you have traumatic experiences,
Didn't seem that traumatic.
it changes the course of your, like there's women that have like rape fantasies.
Yes.
Like, what is that about?
I have no idea.
And there's high level executives that want to
So-
get dominated by a tranny.
Yeah, but is
Like,
it
there's
really?
just-
Are you really getting raped if you want it to happen?
Well, the whole idea is like
I know that's a sensitive
I'm gonna
subject
I'm
out
gonna
there, so don't.
I'm
come
gonna
at
throw
me.
it out there. And this is my very limited understanding of how it works. Because first of all, I can't put myself in that mental space.
Me either.
Second of all, I've never been on either end of that request.
Me
so
either. Me
so
either.
I don't really know how it works. But the only thing I can assume, I've heard anecdotes. The only thing I can assume is that the request is made, like, hey, I'm down for this.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the extent of the direction.
Okay.
Because in order for it to be authentic, I can't
It's
see
got
it
to be a
coming.
surprise, right?
I don't even know, like, I don't even know
guess,
for
I
sure
don't-
that it's you because
Is it
you're
a
wearing a
surprise?
fucking ski mask or something.
Oh, gotcha.
And, like, you're going to break into my home and, you know what I mean? Like, that's, yeah.
Stuff
Like,
your face
I
in a
don't-
pillow.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how
a sensitive subject.
That's how me and Mrs. Average started off. She violated me against my will, and then I was like,
And then never left.
I fell in love. I was like, you know what? I've never been dicked down like that. Not since
I thought
you know,
you've never been violated in the old the news.
not since the Scouts. I haven't been fucked like that since grade school. Anyway, here we are. Speaking of bad experiences at church, so I was. That's a whole other. That's the name of the episode. Speaking of bad experiences at church.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was. See, most of the time I try to think and nothing happens.
Did it jog your memory?
It did. I was getting my hair cut last night,
Oh,
and
at
you
church?
know, well, kinda. It's what it ended up being.
Oh, it's the
Kinda.
Mormon girl, huh?
It is.
It is. Yeah, that's
she's
right.
very, very, very Mormon, and I don't mean that like Branch Davidian, like she's one of many wives or something like that. I just mean very devout.
Yeah.
Very takes it very seriously.
Look how small your eyes are.
I know. Look at that. You can't even see them. Holy
close
smokes. Well, I
together.
can't see them because I'm not wearing my glasses. But turns out one of my lenses, this one right here,
Yeah.
is way thicker than this one. Because this eye's not so very bad.
Is that the one that gets fucked up? when
No,
you get
this is the
up?
fucked up eye. The one that's like almost worthless. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't even really fucking
You
do
look
anything.
like Witherspoon, or not Witherspoon. What's his name?
Forrest Whitaker.
Whitaker.
Yeah, like I took Dayquil and NyQuil at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my one weird fucked up eye that Tracy likes to point out every time I'm him. Take me down a peg. Anyway, so I was getting my hair cut,
Yeah.
and I don't know, for whatever reason. Oh, it's because I sent you some weird shit about the Mormons.
It's about the Mormon.
And one of them was about the, I don't know, some dude on the internet claiming that, oh, look at here. The Book of Mormon was written when Joseph Smith discovered the fucking gold plates and translated them and whatever back in whatever year he fucking did that.
It was early.
Yeah, but not that early. But the Book of
1800s
Mormon
something, right?
He supposedly translated from these plates that were an account of Jesus Christ coming to the Americas. So first of all, as the story goes, the Israelites, right? From like Israel,
Right.
like the Jew, like the OG Jews,
Right.
supposedly came to the Americas first.
Really?
This is according to.
Huh.
This is according to.
So only one guy translated it. How do you know he's telling the truth?
You don't.
They could have said Indian Smindian.
Listen, this is all beside. This is a whole other thing. So,
My mic.
well, not everybody can say Indian Schmindians. Schmindians.
Wait, that's the Jewish speaking, right? Yeah.
That's more Arabic.
Yeah.
La la la, Indians.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your story.
So the ancient Israelites came over from Israel.
All right.
These dudes, Lehi. Lehi is one of them, and it was like Lehi and Nehi, but not. It wasn't Nehi. It was like some
I
other.
was going to say, was his middle name Socks?
No, it was like it was Grape Nehi and his brother Lehi.
Radar. His brother's name is Radar.
Corporal O'Reilly. His favorite Mormon was Grape Nehi. No, it was Lehi, and it was knee something.
Inebriated?
Kind of, probably. Anyway, these two fucking, we'll just for the sake of, because humor. Nehi and Lehi came over from Israel. They Jews.
Is this like drunk history?
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm that drunk.
I don't think so either.
But they emigrated from Israel. They walked across the desert because things got so bad.
Right.
Things were not enjoyable, apparently, during those times.
Their wives were beating them up.
Especially, yeah, there was all kind of crazy shit going on. So they walked across the desert, sojourned. So David, what sojourn means is...
Take a long walk.
Yeah, like to journey. It's another word for journey. Mopar actually considered naming one of their vehicles the Dodge Sojourn. But it didn't really flow off the tongue, so I don't know. You ended up with the Journey. It's half minivan, half fucking abortion. It's one of the best vehicles ever made. Anyway.
It's like a Subaru.
No, because Dodge appeals to more heterosexual type people. Anyway, so these guys, Nehi and Lehi, or whatever their fucking names are, sojourned across the desert for many years, and then handcrafted a vessel. Okay?
Yeah.
So imagine, if you will, on a map, you have Israel right there by, what is it, the sea? What sea is that? Sorry
Yeah.
if I'm
Sorry.
boring
No.
you. Do you need to take a nap?
No,
We can take a prostate
a-
nap if you'd like.
I had a burp come up and it didn't come up right.
So they handcrafted a vessel and set across the sea.
It's not the Sea of Cortez.
No, I didn't say the Sea of Cortez.
Oh, I thought you did.
No. Whatever sea is right there. From
Right,
the river
like-
to the sea.
right,
Palestine.
I can't-
Like the
yeah.
whole, yeah, it's
can't- I
them.
don't
It's Nehi and Lehi.
Right.
They fucking crossed the sea in a handmade boat, supposedly, and made it to North America, the continent.
Wow.
I don't know where. I don't think it was
Before the old Santa Maria.
I don't
huh?
think it was Plymouth Rock.
Probably not.
You know who else predated the Santa Maria? The Vikings.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were probably the first ones. We're just going to go with that.
Okay.
Anyway, Lehi and Nehi, these guys, they came over to the Americas because shit was bad in Israel. Because nobody wants to be in Israel. Not even Israel wants to be in Israel.
Right.
But there they are. And next thing you know, Jesus Horatio Christ came to them.
Yeah.
Because, well, he was actually the one that told them, like, you got to get the fuck
Take
out
the
of here.
journey.
Yeah, like, y'all are not long for this world if you
Yeah.
stay here. Things are bad. Go over
gonna
there.
end up on a
It's
cross,
much
as you
nicer.
say.
They got Yosemite. There's, like, they got all kind of things to see. Just go over
So
there.
they went right to California?
Yeah, basically. They were like, he goes,
Well,
look,
it wasn't California
if
then.
you cross the sea and then traverse the continent and end up on the West Coast, if you can climb Half Dome, you can have all the land.
Oh.
El Capitan, it's yours. So, just do that. And it's way better over there because you know how it's all flat and sandy here?
Yeah.
There's hills and stuff over there.
Right.
There's animals you can eat, because as men, I gave you dominion over the animals. So they packed up their whole family and built a boat, not like an ark, but they built a vessel, fully capable of going on a hand-powered journey across the sea. Like,
Right. So there had to have been some oars.
Or yeah.
Or what do you call them?
No, those are oars.
Or
Oars are
I know, but who are the people that pull them? What are they called?
Well, I never went to an Ivy League school, so
Me either.
I never rowed crew.
I threw rocks at them. Kidding. I never did that.
Only at the women, right? So anyway, they make it they make it across the sea, and they end up in North America, and they settle here, and they got their whole family, so they start just popping out fucking people, Mormons,
No, there are.
like crazy, and then good old J. Horatio Christ comes back to them in the Americas, and he's like, all right, so you know that whole shit that went down over in Israel? You know that book that the Jews have, all them scrolls and stuff? That's all horseshit. Like, you guys, you're my guys, right?
Yeah.
You're my guys.
Hey.
And they were like, yes, we'll spread your word. Well, I got to give it to you first. And they're like, no, we're going to go spread it. We'll make some shit up. He's like,
Yeah.
no. I'm going to tell you what's right. Supposedly. Right?
Right.
So they're like, yeah, I got it. You ever been on the phone with somebody and they're like trying to sell you something? They're like, hey, why don't you take my direct line?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, give it to me. And you're just like in the air.
Yeah.
So that's what Nehi and Lehi were like, yeah, give us the story. We're totally writing this down. Yeah,
You got it right
got it.
here.
Got it, right. Oh, fire and brimstone. Yeah, that's the important part. Yes, fire and brimstone, got it. All right, is that it? Can we go now? Can we go enjoy El Capitan and, Yellowstone and other, petrified forest? I've never seen trees that are actually stone, but
Were they petrified back then?
I don't know. That's the whole fire and brimstone thing. So, David, how petrification works is
It takes a long time, but
not necessarily. It depends. If there's a cataclysm or nuclear activity,
true. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
you never know, dude. Fucking J. Horatio Christ could have ridden a nuke down here to the continent. That's how we got here.
yeehaw.
Just like fucking Superman coming in.
Right.
That's how Meteor Crater up in the North Country. God, that's probably where he landed.
It was him.
Meteor Crater. Used to be Horatio Point. Now, anyway,
Ratio.
I forgot where I was. What the fuck am I talking about?
I just letting you go.
So,
You're just going off on a tangent. You went and got your haircut last night, and you were
that's
talking
what
about the
so
horses.
Yeah. So this dude on the internet. So I'm just trying to give you some backstory that this
okay.
dude on the internet does not provide. He's like, all right.
That's a hell of a backstory.
So this account of the Book of Mormon, like, supposedly took place between however many years BC, like hundreds of years BC.
Yeah, you're going way back then.
Hundreds of years BC and like 45 AD.
Wow.
Right? So like not that many years after the crucifixion,
Right.
Horatio in the flesh fucking shows up in the Americas.
Huh.
To his real flock, because he's like, you Jews, you don't have it right. Y'all a bunch of assholes. We're going over here. The Americas, they have beads and shit. We like beads. We're going to go over there. Pyramids. They got all kind of crazy stuff in the Americas. And, So supposedly, and this is what this dude on the internet claims, is that there's all these references to like people on horseback, and this is where I have not read the Book of Mormon,
Right.
So I absolutely cannot.
I haven't either.
I cannot claim to be an authority on any of this, but allegedly there are accounts of warriors on horseback and
Right.
horses this and
The
horses
pictures and
that.
all that
There's
shit,
horses.
yeah.
I don't know that it was an illustrated novel. I think it
No,
was just
but
an
it was
account.
just, yeah.
But that becomes problematic to anybody that really kind of knows anything about archaeology or anthropology.
Right.
Is that it's a pretty widely accepted fact that the equines. So, David, that's horses.
Horses.
Well, it also includes zebras, I think, the equine family.
True.
I think.
Maybe, I don't know.
Pretty sure it
Could be.
includes zebras and like donkeys and shit.
Okay. Horse.
But it's a pretty widely accepted fact that horses were not present on the North American continent during that time.
Back then, back in AD, 26 AD or whatever it was.
Horses did not show up on this continent as far as we know. Okay, that's the asterisk. As
Right.
far as we can prove, there is no evidence that there was horses on this continent until like the 1500s when the fucking Spanish brought them over.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
That's a pretty
Makes sense, yeah.
widely accepted fact. And we're going to call it a fact because nobody's disproved it yet.
Was it the 1500s?
It was around the 1500s when like fucking
The Indians didn't have horses back in the
not
day?
until the fucking Spanish brought them over.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, because the horses, man, you ever seen a horse with the unit hanging down? All the women horses, they want that guy. So they're just fucking like crazy.
They're like rabbits.
Turns out they're all hung like a horse.
Only the males. though.
Turns out all of the horses are hung like a horse.
Well, not all of them. Only the males.
Yeah. But what did I say? It's whatever.
So what were they riding back in the day?
Well, so that's where it becomes a problem. So this guy goes, hey, look, this is problematic because it's super conflicting. And then all of a sudden he goes, the Mormon church officially recognizes that that's problematic. And so they go, well, it's not, the translation is off. When they're talking about horses, they're not really talking about horses. Like it's one of those, oh, the word can mean many things. And what they're
Right.
really talking about are tapirs. Right? So, David, what a tapir is
Yeah.
it's like so imagine if like a giant hog, right? Like you go out to the farm, go over to Iowa, and you go to the fucking hog farm, you pick out the big fucker, and you go, okay, I'm going to take that guy home because I got this aardvark who's in heat, right? And she's putting out the vibe, and I'm ready
Right.
to fuck her.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring a hog back to throw the hog leg up in there. And fucking, and all of a sudden, this fucking hog comes out with the stupid snout.
It looks like a...
Yeah, that's a tapir. Okay?
What were they calling them? Jungle pigs?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, they're like, they're weirdo looking animals.
Yeah, they're weird.
So that was...
But they're big enough to
that
ride.
That was the, like, official... This is allegedly the official rebuttal of the Mormon church was that, they're not really talking about horses.
It could be a tapir.
Tapirs. That's what they mean, or tapirs. And it's
I didn't know
so
you could ride
So you
tapirs.
mean to say that all these men were riding around these hog fucking anteater looking
And
things?
they're that big?
They're not. That's
didn't
the
think
joke.
so.
That's the whole bullshit of it. It would be like if, like, oh, we're not talking about pigs. We were talking about guinea pigs. What? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's the
Yeah,
same.
tapirs aren't that
They're
big.
they're not that big. I mean, I've never.
They're not big enough to ride.
I've
I
never
don't think.
encountered one in the wild.
And would you go to war with a tapir?
No, I would.
Strapped
I
to you?
definitely wouldn't. I would not enter battle riding a tapir.
They
You know,
just
that's
fucking
going to
laugh
get
at you.
distracted by an anthill.
Right.
You know, it's not a thing. So anyway, so this is the whole premise of this guy's internet video, and it had so I sent that to you. It's
Yes.
like, hey, this is some more bullshit about the Mormon Church.
Yeah. Because you keep thinking I'm Mormon, but I'm not.
Well, no, but these
My
are
origins
these
are-
are your people.
my
So every
origins are
time
Mormon.
I get find
Yeah.
out something interesting, I'm like, hey, maybe you want to know, because if you're anything like me, I want to know. You know. So it just kind of stuck with me, and I'm sitting there getting my hair cut, and sometimes you don't have. There's not really a whole lot to talk about.
And she's
You go,
full blown Mormon, right?
Oh yeah, both her parents. So she's full
Her,
blood.
is she in the church and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah.
And okay.
Yeah. She goes to the steakhouse, and fucking her husband is like one of them high up, like wizard guys or whatever. Like it's
Are they wizards?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what they call them. Like they got all these weird fucking things. Everybody's something. Like you can't just be.
Right,
you can't
yeah,
just
yeah.
like go to church.
Right.
Like everybody's got like a title where you're
Right.
like a poobah or a fucking wizard or something.
Right.
And it's whatever. It's not a judgment. I'm just saying. Like, so no, they're terribly involved. The one kid is like he's all grown up and he's a missionary in one of the Koreas, East Korea or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he go to BYU? He just went on a mission.
Yeah.
Well, they have to when they're a certain age.
Yeah. He was like just out of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like them kids that ride the bikes around, they're not like out of university.
No.
You do your mission first, then you go to
then you go to
university,
the bike.
and then you fucking no. The bike is part of your mission.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
At the end?
Like
Or beginning?
the people that are fucking riding around with their stupid helmet and shit, like they're the missionaries. They're the
How we were at the MM
Yeah.
last year?
elder whip and elder average.
Actually, this year.
Yeah.
That was this year.
Yeah, them are the like. I just graduated high school, and now I'm going to go to another country and teach Koreans how to, ride a
start.
taper.
It's how they get to know everybody.
So they got these bicycles and they simulate a taper. Because that's how,
Is that why they wear black and white?
like, if you've noticed, some of them people that are riding around your neighborhood,
Yeah.
like they don't actually have handlebars on the bike. They just have these reins with the stupid snouty thing, like Snuffleupagus on the front, and they just ride that shit around. Try to steer with reins. Try to steer a bicycle with reins.
I don't think they ride tapers anymore, do they?
Well, I don't think so, but that's their origin, and a lot of their religion is
Are there a lot
ceremonial.
of tapers in the United States?
I think Arizona was plagued with tapirs until
Really?
until we came out with muskets.
It got too hot for them.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm getting my hair cut. so I'm sitting there with my thumb up this chick's ass.
You see,
Like,
I got my tongue.
yeah, no,
Everyone gets bored in the bank.
never go full dice. We're not doing that. So I'm sitting there getting my hair cut. No, I'm getting my hair cut, and sometimes there's just nothing to talk about.
Right.
It's like, hey,
Kind of like our podcast.
hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm still good. Remember the last time I got my haircut? Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Remember that whole conversation we had? Yeah, it's the same thing. Just do that. And there's times where I just don't say a word, and I just enjoy, because there's something therapeutic about getting a haircut with.
She massage your head.
No, it's not like that.
No.
There's not. It's
It's not a happy
bro.
ending haircut.
I'm gonna tell you what. I get out of the truck. So they're down there in South Buckeye,
No.
which is it's a bunch of farmland down there. And I get out of the truck and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, are they growing fucking Virginia tobacco here? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it smells like your grandmother's double wide,
Oh, no
like
shit.
with wood paneling and Pall
Wow.
Malls and shit. Like, that's what it smells. And I'm like going, Jesus Christ. She goes, oh no, there's a hay fire across the street.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why it smells like that. Anyway,
That's why we get all the smoke right now.
it's hard to relax in a place like that.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, and there's plenty of times where I don't even utter a word. I just go, yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you? Good. All right. And I'll almost like take a nap. But I know if I do that, I'm going to like fucking nod off and then meh. But so in order to avoid the nod off situation, I got to think of something to talk about.
Right.
Kind of like,
Why is it on you though?
Kinda-
Shouldn't it be on her?
well,
I guess she's busy though, so.
yeah, or she's focusing on, okay, she
Your-
has
your
a task
fucked up
at
haircut?
hand, and I got to focus on don't fall asleep. That's the main objective. So I'm
All
like,
right.
all right, and then it just popped in my brain, like most of the stuff on the podcast when we have nothing to talk about, and I'm just like, oh, did you see that one
Normal.
shit about, and then we just go off on this hour long
Right.
fucking thing about knee high and Lehigh. So I'm like, all right. Oh, I did. I saw that thing, and I always have to like walk on eggshells because I don't want to.
Offender.
Yeah, I don't want to be like,
Because
hey,
she's still in the Mormon
hey, there's some bullshit about the Mormons, So I just go, hey, have
Like,
you,
huh?
have you? Oh, that was what brought it up. I actually edged into the knee high and Lehigh thing because there was another video that I just thought was funny. It's total horseshit, but I thought it was funny that there's a pretty significant group of Mormons that believe in Mormon Bigfoot,
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there's actually Mormon Bigfoot.
It's different than the regular Bigfoot?
No, it's their explanation for Bigfoot.
Oh,
it's
gotcha.
not like
Okay.
it's Mormon.
It's not a
it's not
different
like,
animal
oh, so
or
you got
whatever.
regular Bigfoot, and then you got Mormon Bigfoot that shows up at your door on a Saturday morning with a fucking
Right.
bicycle helmet. Like,
Right.
it's not. There. It's just the Mormons' explanation for all these Bigfoot sightings is that. And understand, this is not, I'm not broad stroking all Mormons believe this or anything. It's not written in any of their doctrine. What I'm saying is that
It might be because nobody's.
Well,
nobody knows.
I'll get there.
All right.
So there's a belief that, are you aware of Cain and Abel?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a belief, there's a theory that Cain was punished for killing Abel. And the punishment was, first of all, you ain't ever going to die. You are cursed to walk this earth forever alone. And supposedly was a hairy guy. And this is where I feel like they're conflating stories, because there was Cain and Abel, the two brothers, right?
Yeah.
Cain killed Abel.
Right.
And then there was Jacob and Esau, another brother story that involved murder, or not necessarily murder, but one stole the other one's birthright and whatever, like snuck in, and because the dad was blind, put on sheepskin so that the dad who was blind would go think it was the other son, because one of them was hairy, the other one wasn't. Very significant in the Old Testament. Anyway, that's where I'm like, wait a minute, Cain wasn't particularly hairy according to the scriptures. Like, so I feel like they're so far off to a bad start with this whole theory. But anyway, that's the theory, is that Cain. It's literally Cain.
Is Bigfoot.
Cain is son of Adam and Eve, right? So literally, first natural born human on earth is still wandering the earth. Because if you recall, Adam and Eve, not born, but created by God, whatever, in the garden, all that shit. They had sons. So first natural born human, still roaming the earth. Out there in the woods. You might have seen him up in Colorado, because apparently he spends a lot of time there, because he likes, Telluride and whatnot. He's a Democrat. He's a Democrat now.
But there have been a lot of Bigfoot sightings up in Colorado.
It's rampant up there, because they got a lot of woods. And dude, you see animals, your perspective gets all fucked up. You don't know what the hell's going on, dude.
Dude, the altitude fucks you.
You could see a fucking Irish setter and be like, holy Christ, is that a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Like, you just don't know. You don't know what's going on. Everything, nature fucks with you.
Yeah.
So, back to I'm sitting there and I'm like, hey, so you're a Mormon, right? Like, she always knows when I'm. She's like, dude, she's been cutting my hair for like 15 years. And I've known she's a Mormon the whole time.
She's been in the Mormon church that long?
Oh, she's been longer than she was raised. She's raised.
How many kids does she have?
A lot. Well, 4. But it's a lot.
That's surprising. It should be more.
Why? They're not Catholic.
No, but the Mormons pop them out too.
Yeah, but they have most of their kids after they die and they go to their own planet. No, that's for a whole other podcast.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't know about that?
I don't know about. Dude, seriously,
so
I'm
there's
not into
trillions of planets in our solar system, and you, as a devout Mormon, when you no, but when you choose, when you finally choose to accept your, whatever, you're a Mormon, you do the secret handshake at the temple, you're in, like Flynn. And then all of a sudden, dude, you die and you go to your own planet, and you just fucking have eternal, like, you got wives like crazy, and all you do is fuck, dude. That's your whole thing, and you
maybe I am Mormon.
You populate your own planet. That's
is that how
that's the epilogue of your story.
Gotcha. But they're all related.
No. Well, yeah, but whatever. It's
you're Mormon.
These are details. Who cares? Who cares about details like that? Why are you letting logic?
I don't know. I'm just thinking. So everybody's. Okay.
So anyway, I'm sitting there. So I'm sitting there getting my hair cut, and I just go, you're a Mormon, right? Have you ever heard of Mormon Bigfoot? And she's like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, well, that doesn't really surprise me. Turns out, she's like a legit Mormon. She
Yeah.
doesn't know about any of this fringe stuff.
Exactly.
So all this bullshit. So I'm always like, hey, what about this? And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like that doesn't. But I just thought it was funny.
Doesn't
and I'm
she-
like, I don't believe it. First of all, I don't believe it. Second of all, I don't
I'm
believe.
just trying to verify it.
I said, I don't. Not only do I not believe it, but I don't believe that most Mormons believe it either.
Right.
Like, it's just something I saw on the internet.
Don't you have an app where she can look stuff up?
Yeah. Well, so that gets into the whole other thing is when I started talking about that, she dismisses it instantly. I'm like, yeah, it didn't seem like it made a whole lot of sense to me either. And I'm like,
Or maybe it's true, and she's trying. No, this
and I
guy's
go,
onto something.
I go, now what about the whole? And I just kind of, dude, I had to like. Have you ever like?
Tiptoe.
Have you? So good morning, Missy. Have you ever like snuck one in the wrong, like, but intentionally, but also made it seem like an accident?
Oops.
Like you just spent a little time and then all of a sudden, and like, oh no, oops, sorry, you know. Well, Mrs. Average,
No comment.
Mrs. Average self lubricates back there, so sometimes it's easy to, you know. Anyway, so that was the whole. Like, I'm like, all right, I can't just bring this one up.
Force
I
it.
gotta like spend some time. So I like talk about the whole.
You got a foreplay.
I want to know some things. Like, tell me about the how this happened or this happened, because here's what I heard. Right. And I don't know, obviously most of this shit is horse shit. Like I'm just saying, I'm like, she goes, I don't even know what a tapir is.
Most of the stuff is taper shit.
Yeah. I'm like, she goes, I don't know. I don't even know what a tapir is. And I'm like doing the whole, so David, what a tapir is. And I'm like, that's why it just seems ridiculous to me.
Did you show her a picture?
No, because I had the cape over me and everything, and she had scissors in hand. So when it was all done, you know, money changed hands and whatnot, and I'm like, I'm just curious about some stuff.
Yeah.
That was the
How
mistake.
long that
Therein
take?
lies the mistake, because
long
the
that
haircut takes about 6 minutes.
Yeah, we can tell.
I know. It's
But you always wear a hat.
So she does a good job. I just don't have a good head of hair. It's not about she doesn't do a good job. It's that
You haven't had a good head of hair since you were a child.
there's just not a
I seen that
lot
picture
to
this
work
morning
with.
of you
Well,
as-
I had
you
the,
as a
I had the
child.
sweet mullet
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. Thick.
I look like a young Channing Tatum. Not really.
I wouldn't say that.
More Ryan Gosling. I was skinny. I was skinny like Ryan Gosling.
You look like that kid from Willy Wonka. You know, the kid.
Augustus Gloop, the one that got sucked up into the fudge tube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not.
Yes, you did. When that picture you sent today of the
Bro,
kid.
I was not fat until
No, you're not
High school.
fat. The old man. Who was the old man?
which one?
The old man. on the
Grandpa
bed.
Joe?
Grandpa Joe. Who was his grandson?
Charlie Bucket.
Charlie Bucket. That's who you look like. Charlie Bucket.
Okay, he wasn't a fat kid.
No. That's
Yeah,
what I
but
was saying.
he
You look
did
like
have
Charlie
the
Bucket.
he did have the feathered
He had
blonde
the-
hair. Yeah.
You look like. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
oh, we're going with the original Willy Wonka,
Yes.
not the bullshit
No.
Johnny Depp version.
Right, right.
Although Tim Burton, I'm not shitting on Tim Burton. What I'm saying is he did a good job, but you can't.
Those are fighting words from Missy if you're fucking shitting on Tim Burton.
I'm not shit. This Good morning, Missy.
just
Jesus
saying.
Christ. Good morning, Missy. The bangs fucking look great. I'm not shitting on Tim Burton or Danny Elfman. I'm just saying you can't get better than the original. You can't improve on the original. Gene Wilder, I'm sorry. Gene
No.
Wilder is Willy Wonka.
Absolutely.
You're never going to have another Willy
Nope.
Wonka.
Ever.
You could have fucking Timothy Chambly or whatever the fuck that fag's name
That's
is.
what everybody's doing in Hollywood now. Is
You're-
remaking
you
all these
can't-
old classics.
You
and
can't,
it's
you're not
fucking
going to do
bullshit.
it. You're not going to do it. He fucking did a Wonka movie, like a prequel Wonka movie. Did you see that?
I did not.
Horrible, horrible, horrible.
I didn't see it.
Don't watch it.
I won't.
It's not worth watching.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So, well, they always play it on Stars during Pride Month. If that gives you anyway, you know what? You get Stars free during Pride. 'Cause,
Really?
You know,
I don't know about that.
well,
I've never heard that.
all right. whatever.
How do you know about that?
I have a gay.
Oh, that's true. I didn't realize. Right, I realized.
You realize
I knew.
You've
I
met
knew.
him many times.
I have.
You've dined and
love those guys.
Fellowshipped. You've
Love those
fellowshipped
guys.
with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We have a gay.
We went to the gathering in Miami.
Yeah, we did, bro. I literally almost got
We were
taken
gay
out of
for
there.
you did.
Like I was dangerously close
You
to
were
getting abducted.
You could have been the power bottom.
You know why? It's all because that one time at Abco, and I'm like, this feels natural. Like the 5 o'clock shadow, the throbbing
That's where
wiener
it
in my
started.
belly button.
Yeah, that's
like
where it started.
It's totally. It just feels like something I should go with. I just think I should go with this.
Right. It probably all started back in grade school when you got beat up.
Well, Father O'Malley had a monster cock. And he was hung like a tapir.
Half black, half white.
That's the name of the episode. He was
hung like a tapir.
tapir. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Humor is back.
I need a drink.
All right.
Slam that one so you
No,
can.
we'll
that's
do it
only
right.
your second
Bro,
one.
I got to go to work tomorrow.
So do I.
You got to pick the range. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Bluto. I got to drive the fucking range picker.
I got to clean the back.
All right, we'll be black. Hold please. All right. So where was I? I was. Was it Knee High and Lehigh? No, we were past
No,
Knee High
you were
and
to
Lehigh.
your priest.
Oh, Father O'Malley. Yeah, he was hung like a tape. Anyway, you know what? I don't want to talk about Father O'Malley.
No, let's not.
You know the irony of it is I was Episcopalian. No, Presbyterian. What? I was Presbyterian. We didn't have father anything. We were just like
I thought you were power bottom.
I was. That's what makes it so bad is we didn't even have priests.
You were just getting railed.
Turns out, I didn't find out until much later that like that guy didn't even belong. He wasn't even a member of the church.
He was.
But you know,
Oh, you're not my priest?
somebody offers you a salami
kidding.
hero, and you're like, I'm in.
And you're the hero?
Yeah. Well,
Kind of.
anyway, so I forget where I even was. I was talking about
We
getting a
go in
haircut.
several different locations.
Anyway, we might have taken shrooms because I haven't even really put
I
a
know, you're
dent
not
in
even
my
drinking.
second cocktail and already.
I know,
But
I'm on my third.
what I'm saying is, I'm sitting there after the post haircut, and I made the mistake of going, all right, listen. The reason why I ask you about all this stuff with the Book of Mormon is because I'm curious, and it was like,
Yeah, but do you tell her about the podcast or no?
oh, she knows. She knows about it. Oh, they don't listen. I specifically request,
Do
like,
not.
please
Please
do
don't.
not. Like
She won't be Mormon
her
anymore.
husband's a grand wizard, the whole nine. Like I don't need them fuckers hunting me down and crucifying me on
They don't do that. I get the
upside
fucking
down
hiccups.
cross or something. But I was like, look, I'm just curious about shit I don't know about. I was raised on one side of religion, right? Like I was raised very Protestant and very, one-sided. We learned about other religions in that it was more like, oh, hey, I'll make a short analogy. So when I was in high school, one of the sweet jobs that I had was actual telemarketing.
Yeah. In high school?
Yeah, I did it. My senior year in high school, I did it
Wow.
for like 6 months.
For what?
I sold meat.
Oh.
I worked for a food, like a Schwann's,
Yeah, yeah.
but it wasn't Schwann's. It was a direct competitor. But it wasn't the
Don's.
no, it wasn't the truck that drives around the neighborhood. Like it was all appointment only.
It was the dude with the freezer in the back of his truck.
The whole idea was we had to call you, so we would get the leads from like you bought a house, you just bought a house. We'd get all those leads. Like, hey, these people just moved into this neighborhood. They just bought this house. So we would call them and be like, hey, so we got your information from your lender or whatever the fuck.
Right.
So we know that you're looking to, start your new life. All this, we have this whole script, and I'm going to send somebody out to your house that's going to sit with you and explain to you how you can save shit tons of money on your grocery bill.
On shitty beef.
No, actually the food was pretty good. The meat was actually pretty good, but that's neither here nor there. It was not. I'm not standing behind it all these years later. Like, I'm not still defending it. What I'm saying
They're
is,
the ones.
it was all right, here, we're going to save you a shit ton of money on your grocery bill. We're going to sell you a fucking freezer to put all this shit in.
Ah.
We're going to put
So
you
you're
on
a freezer salesman.
We're going to put you on a monthly subscription where you're going to be like, all right, I need so many tri-tip roasts. I need so many chicken breasts. I need all this stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to stock you with meat. Now you only have to go to the store for the odds and ends,
Right.
We're not selling you cereal and toothpaste. We're selling you
Right.
the food you really need. The one you're going to get mediocre shit at the grocery store. And anyway, I closed a professional.
You sold me already.
I sold a professional baseball player a supply.
Yeah? Which one?
His name was Brian Giles. It was when he got traded.
Wait for the Padres?
When he got traded to the Padres, his name showed up on my list because he bought a home in San Diego, and I called that fucker up, and I was like,
Hey, Brian.
we're going to send a guy to you. And he's like, all right.
Were you the guy?
No,
Oh,
I was the guy on the phone, dude.
Oh, okay.
I'm a senior in high school. I'm not going to people's homes and selling meat. Like, I was the guy on the phone going,
You were the meat.
I'm gonna make an appointment. Which works better for you, Tuesday or Thursday? I can do 6 or 8. You have to give very specific. You can't be like, is there a time that works for you? Because if you want a big giant no, you just go, what works better for you, Tuesday or Thursday?
So you know all the tricks
And they go,
of the trade. Huh?
I guess Tuesday would work better. Okay, I have 6 and 8. No isn't an option.
Just give
it's
them an
either
option,
6
right.
or 8.
So you were on commission then? Whenever somebody went to the house, you got paid?
I was
or
paid hourly, but then we got spiffs.
bonus.
We got So if we
So
booked,
David, what a spiff is.
So how many appointments we booked, we got spiffed on that, and then if the salesman was able to go in and close, we got an extra, kickback. So
Yeah.
it all
Were you
worked.
making good money then?
No, fuck no, dude. I've never been a salesman. I can't even sell people on the idea that men were riding tapirs in the early Americas. Like,
You
that's,
could be a salesman though.
I don't.
You have enough bullshit in you.
I don't like being I don't like
hate it.
There's something about knowingly deceiving people.
Right.
I do it for fun, as like a funsies. Like, I love fucking with people and telling people that,
Yeah.
about your ancestor, Brigadier General Nathaniel Higgers, also known as Nate Higgers.
Yes.
We'll let that one sink in for those of you that are whose syndrome is currently down.
Give it a minute.
Here, so for those of you keeping score at home, that's Nate Higgers, direct descendant of Whip.
He's a flibanite.
Father of the thalidomide pregnancy treatment.
Yes. That goes way back. That's
So, David, what a callback
What a
is.
callback. Yeah.
Anyway.
Call back to the 30th episode or something, right?
Oh, it was early.
It was
early,
yeah.
early in the podcast. I don't recommend going back that
No,
far. It's not. None of it's good. If you go back to last week.
Think she got any listeners on her podcast from yours?
What? Okay, first of all, we would have to have listeners in order to
saying.
transfuse some of those listeners. And second of all, she would have to have a podcast in order to get people to listen.
That's true. Don't you have 2 now?
Probably. I don't know. She's got robots that do their own thing. Like they got more episodes than we do, more followers, more yeah.
Beautiful.
She's just sitting at home like Stephen fucking Hawking, like had a podcast about getting other people to have a podcast. It's just typing it in.
Just ask a question.
Yeah, it's all prompts. It's all
Yeah.
GPT prompts.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Are you unhappy with where you are in life? Tune into my podcast and we'll teach you how to have a bot do their own podcast and earn you passive income.
Is she getting passive income off?
I have no idea, bro. I don't fucking know.
You had her on the podcast.
I know.
I didn't listen
wasn't
to
even.
it.
I didn't listen either. I was here, and I'm like, huh? If you listened, you would know. I'm like, that's super interesting. So what about? And
You didn't even listen to it.
you know what? That's so bad, dude. I'm so not shitting on.
Tracy, we love you.
We do. I only hurt the ones I love. I do. I really do. And most strangers. I love hurting strangers. But that's only because I was hurt by a guy that infiltrated the church.
Right.
You know?
Father O'Malley.
Yeah, hung like a taper, this fucking guy. Dude, he had that weird elephant snout dick that uncircumcised. The first time I ever saw a foreskin in the wild.
Yeah.
I was like, the fuck is that?
It's a
It
taper?
like came to a point.
It
Yes.
does tapir. Maybe that's why they're called tapers.
Yeah. Holy
Wow.
smokes. That's like puffer fish. Does it puff? Yes, it does. All right. It checks out. So taper then. Does it come to a point? All right.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, wow. It's got a fucked up body, though.
Weird. It does. It does. It's very,
Man,
yeah.
that just hurt my brain.
That was back when they were naming animals and they were just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Look at that taper.
it tapers.
Look
Yeah.
at
That's
nose tapers.
Do we have one of those yet? How do you even spell that? I don't know. Just use your best judgment. It's probably just put letters.
Right.
Taper. That's not how you spell taper, but that's how you spell taper.
Is it spelled wrong, too?
No, it's spelled with an I.
Is it? Tapir?
Yeah. Tapir. Which makes no sense.
No.
But okay.
Well, the Mormons.
That's how we're going to spell. Well, they didn't. I don't know. Maybe they did. Joseph fucking Smith. Taper.
It makes sense that they wrote him out.
He was not a scholar, this Joseph Smith character.
No.
And bro. So yeah, that was the whole thing. I got in this whole 45-minute fucking long discussion.
After your haircut?
So I'm the asshole. I'm sitting in the comfort of the air conditioning, getting my haircut.
Is it in the garage or no?
No, it's
Inside
there's
her
a
house?
whole separate building. It's an outbuilding on their
okay.
property. Has air conditioning in there.
So the husband don't come out and explain
No,
everything
fuck
to you?
No.
Have you ever seen him?
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not like I know him. I don't know. Like we didn't
you
play
don't
on the
hang-
Mormon
you-
softball team together, but I've met him many times. Like he's a super nice guy. Like it's nothing. I know him. Yes,
Okay.
but he's doing his own thing. She cuts hair. Like
Yeah.
that's
Gotcha. Yeah.
it's a whole separate building. Anyway, so fucking I'm walking out, my truck's parked right outside. We go out there and I go, look, and stupid fucking me, dude. Like I always do shit like that. I'm like, I just want to know. Like, can you just give me
Just explain a little bit to me?
So then I'm like, Jesus Christ, she's witnessing to me right now. Like, have you ever had somebody witness to you?
No.
You've never
What do you-
encountered somebody that goes, "You're a non-believer."
No.
I'm gonna bear
I think
my
most people know that when they
I'm
talk to
gonna
me.
bear my testimony to you, and
Oh.
she's
Trying to convert you.
not necessarily. It wasn't a hard sell conversion situation because
Right.
she knows I'm going to be back in a couple weeks.
Right.
It's not like
Yeah.
I'm never going to see you again.
Yeah.
I need to get you converted right now.
Yeah,
It's just
she's
more
been
of
working
a-
on you for years.
It is playing the long game, dude.
Oh,
We're talking
man.
like hardcore.
The Mormons do that.
like deep state.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. You're almost there.
So I'm like, I'm curious about some things. And she goes, well, here, I can send, and she sends me a link on my phone about like, here's our core beliefs. And then she's like, I can get you hooked up with this and that. And I go, no, you don't need to do that. Primarily because, not because I don't want to know, because I do want to know.
You do want to know.
I don't want to read. I don't like looking at words on paper. I just don't like
Right,
doing it.
yeah,
I'm not going to.
Dude, I
Like,
read, I fall right asleep.
I don't give a shit you could have.
I'm sure they have an audiobook.
It could be a 2-chapter manuscript about guaranteed 99.9% success rate of how to become a billionaire.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to read it. Only available in print. I'm not going to read it.
You're more of a hearing,
Yeah,
listening.
yeah. I'm an audio visual.
Podcast
Yeah,
type,
like
yeah.
I don't, dude. Words on
Audio
paper.
book.
I'm like, the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Primarily because, dude, I'm looking at fucking computer screens all day.
Well-
Like I just don't want to. And my eyes aren't got that good. I got the one fucked up eye. Like it. I don't. They don't work good.
I got to read shit 2 or 3 times before it.
It's not about
hits
the
in.
comprehension. It's about
I
my.
can't comprehend
It's about
shit.
my attention span.
Well,
Like I
that
sit
too.
there and I go, I'm reading words, and I know what they're saying and I know what they mean, but I'm just not interested in it.
Yeah.
But if you put a person's voice behind it,
Totally different.
yeah, because I'm talking in my voice, reading that, and I'm going, I don't like listening to me. Like I don't.
Right.
And furthermore, Susan, what do you know about this? Like
Who the fuck are you?
You're telling me what I should know about the Mormons? I don't.
How do you know
Yeah,
about them?
who the fuck are you? But if there's a kindly old gentleman explaining it to me, I'm like, I'm in on this guy, Wilford Brimley.
Like
And
Warlow?
then and then Elohim got diabetes, and Nehi and Lehi, and
What if Warlow explained it to you?
ooh, you know what? Do you think you could have Warlow come witness to me on the podcast?
Probably not, because he got out a long time ago. He don't believe in that shit anymore. They fucked him over big time.
Well, that's not a reason to not believe in it.
I don't think
It's a reason to leave the body
yeah.
of the church, but it's not a reason to give up all your beliefs.
I don't want to speak.
That was
for
the
him.
whole.
I don't want to speak for him.
That was the
you know
whole
what I mean?
other thing was the fact that I was literally excommunicated from the church when I was a young adult, and so
Yeah,
I'm
but it
like,
wasn't the Mormon church.
no,
It
no,
was-
no. But listen,
Your mom's still in the church.
yeah. So, what's that got to do with
don't-
me? What does that have to do with my salvation?
Nothing.
I was written down. My name was blotted from the Lamb's Book of Life, dude. Like I'm not even joking.
You're on the Lamb book.
I literally my name got like redacted
Really?
from the fucking salvation list.
Really?
Yes.
So I don't pray for you anymore.
You can pray all you want, but my name has been removed.
So
I was put on the do not fly list.
do not pray list.
No, you can pray all you want.
yeah.
I'm sure my mom does every day.
I'm sure she does. How's she doing, by the way?
She's having bypass surgery tomorrow.
What?
7:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's why you're off today. You're worried about her.
So anyway,
I get it now.
I'm sitting there and I'm just trying to understand, like, hey, some of this stuff seems kind of nutty,
Right. Yeah.
you know? And she's like, well, I don't know any of this stuff. And I go, no, honestly, like, I feel like y'all have to get to certain levels to be able to get certain information revealed to you.
Exactly.
And she's like, that's not how any of this works. And I'm like, okay.
Okay,
Says the
so
person
then-
that hasn't had it revealed to them.
Right.
Like,
Right.
But
Her husband probably knows.
there's lots of accounts of people that have like got pretty high up that are like,
Yes.
what the fuck is this? Like, what? I still haven't gotten to the bottom of the whole magic underwear. We still haven't had the soaking conversation because I don't want it to.
Does she wear like
I've-
the tank top thing?
I've never. Listen, she
can't
dresses
remember what
like
it's
a
called.
normal human
I can't-
being. We've never discussed.
guess- I
we have
guarantee
never
underneath-
discussed each other's undergarments one
Underneath,
time.
she's got a
Probably.
freaking-
I would imagine,
white-
but it's never been discussed
purity.
because we respect each other as regular humans. You don't go talk to random people about their underwear. Like, so why would I do that to somebody that I got like, hey, so what's the deal with your underwear? Like that's not how you interact with
Is it
people.
considered underwear though? If it's just like a tank top type thing,
It's
it's an undergarment, I
yeah.
guess.
It's
It's not. She probably wears granny panties.
what? Okay, that's never. We're not even. We love her to death. She's a totally nice person. She does a good job. She does the best she can with what I got. I've been going to her for a long time. I no plans on. I find it, and I tell her because I'm like, look, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right fucking now. If one of your people show up at my door this weekend,
She's
like,
tagged you.
yeah, like do not. And she's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know where you live. And I'm like, I'm pretty easy to find on the internet. Like I'm not
She's
one
like
that
an average
hides.
Johnson.
And she's like, well, if you want, I can have my husband come. And I'm like, absolutely not. Like, if your husband wants to come talk to me, we can talk about sports. We can talk about whatever, cars, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not trying.
We'll talk about
I said,
NASCAR.
I am curious about this stuff because I like to know,
Right.
not because I have even the slightest interest in joining any form of organized religion.
Dude, it's
at
a
this
long
point.
process
No.
to join.
Any organized religion. Like, I have 0.0 interest
It's
in
all
the
a fucking
in
cult.
the organized part of it.
Right.
And I'm not singling out Mormons. I'm not singling
No.
out any of the. I'm
Any
saying
of it.
any.
I'm with you on that.
But that doesn't mean I don't want to know.
Do you believe?
The same way that if you were a Muslim, I would be curious about what you believe.
Right.
That's different. If you were a Buddhist, same thing. Like why are you
What makes
right?
you tick?
Why are
Right.
you right?
Right.
You know, like
Right.
everybody believes that their God is the right God,
Right, yeah.
right? Or their path, their thing is the right thing.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that the right thing? So I'm just curious about that.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that I go, dude, I'm not going to the fucking steak center. I'm not doing it.
No.
I'm not going there. There's one on every corner. I'm
Yeah,
not fucking.
absolutely.
I will not be there.
The boys will be riding by on their bikes Saturday.
Not going. I don't. If some of y'all show up at my door, I will answer the door in a bicycle helmet and my average, my elder average name tag.
Elder average.
Like I'm not.
Is her husband an elder?
He's a bishop
Oh shit! So he's pretty high up.
or something. He's one of those.
Does a rook take a bishop?
He's a knight.
Is it like chess pieces?
I think he's a knight or a. He's not a pawn. I think she's a pawn, and then he's a knight.
All the women are pawns.
He might be a rook. I don't know. He's not a queen. I'll tell you that. He fathered 4 children. Great kids too.
That don't mean anything.
They're all great kids. I love them kids.
Are they going on mission?
One of them is.
One of them
He's in
is.
like fucking
Yeah, you said-
East Korea or
Yeah.
something. One of them places,
Hopefully
Taiwan or something.
Hopefully not in Taiwan because they just had a big typhoon hit.
Well, he's in the area. There's cabbage and noodles readily available. Like, pretty sure it's part of the diet. Wherever he is.
Religion cabbage noodles. All right. Sounds great.
Listen, tell you out there in podcast
This was a
land
religious podcast.
who have actually made it this far. Once again, I am yet apologizing for losing my way. I don't know how this happened. We never do.
We never come up with any topics.
No, we never have anything to talk
We
about.
just go.
Um, I'm trying to figure out what. Yeah, it was a super interesting podcast. Yeah, that didn't really. That was like a me. All right. Anyway,
How long have we been gone?
it's way too long. Hour 47.
Oh shit!
I know. So we'll wrap
get
this
out
one
of
up. Father O'Malley, wherever you are, just know that I don't ever think about you anymore. Hardly ever talk about you on the podcast.
Hardly ever.
I'm going to have to make a Father O'Malley t-shirt. You realize that's coming, right? With a big taper on it. Just says Father O'Malley. Anyway, until next week, go fuck yourself.